about?
What am I live about? I'm live about some Mega Man. What up, folks? We're back with X5. Took a little bit of a break from that because Halloween spoopy season. Fought some biomutants and zombies and shit, getting through RE5 and the like. Hold on here, I need to do continue is what I need to do.
Do you know about the spooky skeletons? Spooky skeletons. Spooky.
I do know that song. Spooky, scary skeleton. No.
I love that song. It's so goofy.
That's a bop, yeah.
Love Halloween music. It's so stupid.
Exactly. I mean, not that exactly it's stupid, but you know.
Okay, tell me the monster mash is not done. What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. You just give me a cutscene.
You
I
had that like facial.
Oh no, I was just doing this to do this because I'm stupid sometimes. I don't know.
You're not stupid. Don't say that.
All right, I need Can we skip this? I remember. No, we cannot. Okay. I mean, this is God. What year did this game come out?
A million years ago.
Mergfa. That's what I typed. Whoopsies.
I am gonna go get the fan because I am really warm right now.
That's fair. Actually, it is really warm. I mean, I'm wearing all black, so that's my fault. But...
Take it from a former god.
This light here, but yeah, okay, you right, yeah, okay.
No,
I'll take it
would
from
be
you.
sunlight that would be making you hot, not that kind of light. That doesn't produce enough radiation or heat.
Okay. I just looked it up. This is November 30th, 2000. So this is a 25-year-old game. I really had to look at it.
Do you know that's older than the lady I interviewed with? She's only 21.
Yo.
That's why I was like, yo, you're gonna open your own business? That's why I was getting hyped about it. I was like, yo. But I want
86%?
I want to see her succeed.
Yeah, I hope she does. I hope that coffee business does well. You two are gonna tear it up, I'm sure.
Like I said, she told me that the people who owned it before were doing pretty good business for not knowing how to run a cafe. Although the thing she said to me was freaking hilarious. She was like, I could tell a man was running it. And I was like, I don't want to say I know what she means, but there's some guys I've worked with in the food industry that just are not... shouldn't be in it. Okay?
I was,
like, I'm just gonna
I was about to pull an Archer and just be like, power through it.
Well, I was just trying to think of how to word it.
Nah, you're good.
But, I mean, there's women who shouldn't be in it either, as well. I mean, it's just, I do think I've seen women with better hygiene standards because, like, an example, the people when I worked in the deli who would take off their gloves and just throw them on the ground, which is not only disgusting, a food violation, and a hazard, it was always men. I've never seen a woman do it when I worked in the deli. It was only just men.
Yeah, sometimes we some nasty-ass dudes.
There are some nasty-ass dudes, and some of them do not belong in the food service. Or, like, the cook at the burger place I worked at, he did not deserve to be there because he really did not give two shits about how the burgers were done. And you know there's people who are very picky about beef. Like, there are some people who do not want any do not want any pink in their beef.
Yeah.
Like,
Even though it's the best. I'm just kidding.
It is better that way, in my personal opinion. But I'm not gonna shame somebody if they want to have a steak that's, like, regular. Like, my uncle would go buy...
Their soul.
What?
I was just like, bless their souls.
That's my aunts. Like, my uncles would buy filet mignon from Costco, which is, like, one of the best cuts of meat. I mean, depending on your personal preference. I mean, it's one of the more tendered ones. And they wanted it, like, freaking well done. Like, well done. So done that you would never hear that cow moo ever again.
I have heard somebody order like a burger when they're like, "How do you want your burger done?" They're just like, "I want the cow still breathing when you bring it to my table."
I've had that when I've asked them how they want their burger, and they're like, "I want it to still moo at me." And I was like, "Go to the slaughterhouse, please, then."
Yeah, so I want my revenge on the Shadow Devil that was kicking my ass the last time I played this game, but I need to get some power-ups, so I'm going to revisit some stages now that we're no longer at risk of, at least I think we're no longer at risk of dying of the Sigma virus. Oh wait, no, that was a lie, he's still here.
Can you pause this real quick? Because I want to tell you something.
Whoa, spikes. What though?
You and Spikes, though.
Fucking
The
hate
dude on the
spikes.
bottom right looks like he's got his tidy whities on the outside of his outfit.
He does.
Just
you think,
saying.
you think he watched Superman? Or am I?
I mean, Superman, yeah, he's got like underwear on the outside, but at least they weren't tidy whities. This motherfucker's just got tidy whities. It's like he wants to be Griffith, but the worst variant of Griffith, which is, I don't know how you get worse than Griffith.
Well, he wears red so that you can't see him bleed from his junk when they free. No, I'm kidding. I always think of that freaking Deadpool scene. You must be wondering why they're red, so the bad guys don't see me bleed.
I love in Marvel Rivals there's an interaction between Dagger and Moon Knight. And Moon Knight's like white uniforms, am I right? Harder to get the bloodstains out. And Tandy's like, I think we're gonna need to help you.
We're gonna need to heal you first. Whoa, where am I going? Okay, hang on. I'm looking for. I probably should have checked to see how many items that I had, but I'm looking for heart tanks and energy tanks and weapon tanks to keep my stuffs going.
No tanks.
No tanks.
Tanks,
The
but
first
no tanks.
heart is found in Dark Dizzy's stage, and the second area with the pillars that reverse the roof and floor. Okay, yeah, I remember this one because it was like you had to switch the things.
Sounds like
to-
you had to drink. In this story, Mega Man becomes an alcoholic.
Mega alcoholic. No, oh shit.
Megaholic.
Megaholic. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Condition's not a joke though, it does suck.
Yeah, it does suck. Ah, no! Freaking upward spikes. God damn you.
Could you imagine being fucking blasted with a Mega Blaster though?
That would suck. Like, just. I'd be looking at Mega Man like, sir, please. Where are your lemons at, man? Throw those at me.
Are you calling the little balls he shoots out lemons? Because those are very clearly limes if they're citrus.
I think the common, like, joke is that he shoots well, these ones, yeah, they're green. But, like, the classic Mega Man, lemons.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about that particular one because, yeah, they usually are yellow, but those ones I saw that they were green, so that those are very much limes.
I upgraded to limes.
Limeade.
Oh, we're not falling for this time. We're gonna wait a sec. Okay, no, we're gonna live. You can make it, X.
Oh!
Yo, okay, we made it.
Yo,
Yo.
that was smooth. That was smooth, babe.
And we got the E-Tank too. Look at
Are
us.
you a pimp named Slickback?
Okay, so this is where, and you know, we to answer your question, no, I guess I'm
Do you know the reference?
not off the top of my head.
You
Actually, I
ever
don't
seen
think so.
Boondocks?
I have seen Boondocks, yeah.
Yeah, it's from the Boondocks. There's a pimp
I'd love
named
to watch.
Slickback.
Love to watch that again at some point. I only ever saw 2 episodes here and there. I'd love to watch it though, like fully. They need to. I think it's on HBO Max.
I have only seen it a few times myself too, but it is good. I liked it.
Dope. Well, we just got 2 birds, 1 stone here, where we got our E-Tank we needed on this stage too. So I just need to get the heart tank and I can go about my
need your
mega
own tank?
life. Ah,
Heart tank.
yeah, I need my heart tank.
Tanks, but no tanks. That one again. Sometimes I get stuck on phrases. I don't think it's wrong with my brain. Probably a lot. That's okay though.
The second area with the pillars that reverse the roof and floor of the area. Once you reach the 4th one, jump back into it so that the room reverses a second time.
Abby, how could you be sleeping?
She's a sleepy dog. Mr. Sigma Virus. Oh shit, wait, go back. Mr. Sigma Virus, please don't hurt me.
Asking you shall not succeed.
We killed him. Okay, it said 4th one, so I'm gonna try it. He's back! Die! Okay, we killed him again. Ooh. I feel like this is gonna be tough, these dang spikes, man. Why they gotta be on the roof? Damn it. The roof. The roof. The roof is all spiky. I don't like it.
I thought you were gonna say the roof is on fire.
Oh, crap.
Harrison Ford spikes.
I Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Every time, it was, why did it have to be spikes?
Harrison Ford is my favorite grumpy old white man. He just never seems content with anything. He just always seems like a grump. A sweet grump, though, you know? If that's possible.
I'm not gonna lie though, I probably would be like that too if I was afraid of snakes and just found myself always surrounded by snakes. I'd be like, God damn it, why? What does this world have against me?
Oh, look, he's shooting oranges at you.
Yes, he is. That was oranges.
Or grapefruits.
Alrighty.
I have a question for you, Reno.
What up? Yeah.
If you only had to deal with one ass, would it be Malass? Sorry, it works too well with his name.
Lol.
Malass is my favorite ass. I'm watching Shitty Britches and Silent Hill 3 when he plays again.
Yeah, I'll need to keep an eye out for him as well. Look at balls.
What about him? Being shot at you?
No, they're rolling all over the place. Where did I get this one for the heart tank and I just forgot the E tank then? I guess I did. Cool. Joke's on me. I don't remember which hearts I got, so I guess it's more important that I get the I want the W tank.
You need to defeat all the Mavericks.
I think I did do that. I just need to.
I was just joking because you know he calls himself a Maverick.
Oh yeah.
And you know how much I don't like that
There's
person.
one left.
At least I disappoint Larry.
I said there's one left, I suppose, then. I know exactly what you're talking about, though. I hate that he calls himself the Maverick. I used to go by Speedy Maverick, and then Logan Paul started calling himself the Maverick, and I was like, well, I guess I won't go by that anymore.
I'm just gonna say this. Remember in American Dad during that episode where they do the telethon and they have like a couple of guest performers and then they have Terry and Greg do this volleyball scene from Top Gun, which they call Tom Cruise's character Maverick in that.
Yeah.
Which I'm pretty sure that's where he got it from because Top Gun was such a cultural pop reference.
Yeah.
But what kind of a relationship are Terry and Greg in? They gay. And that was implying that whole volleyball scene had a lot of weird sexual tension between Tom Cruise and his co-star, because it absolutely did.
I just thought the name Maverick. I just thought the word Maverick sounded
Maverick
cool.
is a cool word.
That's a boss-ass word, but yeah. I mean,
You can just take solace in it, and just every time you think about Logan Paul calling himself a Maverick, you can think about Terry and Craig playing volleyball. That's what I do.
damn train. Okay, you could just duck and not be an idiot.
I don't even know if these figured it out.
I mean, I did. That's what I was, eventually.
I wish I could see out the way Mal does.
Where he's like, figure it out.
Figured it. That's like my favorite part of the Canadian accent. When they say out and about.
Haboot.
Perfect.
For Mal, shout out to you, Mal. We think you're cool, but I like how he says leg. He says lag.
I mean, how can we not like Mal? He's Canadian. I like the donk. I've told you, I like the donk on Canadians, but Canadians are actually pretty cool people.
Yeah.
They're my favorite one.
the first energy tank is in Grizzly Slash's stage. Right at the front of the second auto-exploding truck, you should see the tank sitting below the nose. Wait, what? I missed it? It's my last life anyway, maybe. Health! Health me!
I thought you were gonna say hell at first, and I don't know, okay?
Oh my god.
Okay, those are grapefruits. Spikes. Why is it always gotta be spikes? Tell me you don't love them spikes. They're gonna be the bane of your existence, probably.
I gotta tell you, there is, I think, a fan-made Mega Man maker, and I would probably lose my goddamn mind in that game with all the spikes that people would probably put in that game.
And I'm sure you know about Cat Mario or Mario Cat, whatever that is.
I do know about Cat Mario.
That's one of the reasons why I never got into the Mario Maker, because I was like, screw the fans that made that game. I never want to play anything like it ever in my lifetime. And then they were like, look at our new Super Mario Maker, and I was like, hell no.
I actually I used to do like I play some viewers levels. I streamed Mario Maker 2 a couple times at least, and used to play some people's levels.
I mean, no shame in that.
Yeah.
People do make good levels, because I've played Little Big Planet, and I've played some of people's levels, and some people can come up with some really cool levels.
They can, yeah.
And then some people just come up with the worst levels, like they hate everybody else who plays the game.
Screw you for buying this game. I'm gonna make the worst level. Yeah, I tried to be that streamer that would like play through levels, but then like try to have limits where like, okay, if I know I'm clearly not making a lot of progress here, I just like move on. This stupid drill. You are not a spike. Stop auto-killing me like you are one.
I mean, what is a drill if not an automated spike?
I mean, you're right, but I need you to not be. Go away, drill.
Can you stop being right? No, never.
Oh god! That took too long. The truck blew up underneath my feet.
Did you get killed by a spike?
No, I just fell to my death.
Oh, damn. It would be funnier if you got killed by a spike.
I wasn't even on the right stage because I have both E-tanks. I needed weapon tank. The W tank is in the Skyver stage.
What's E-tank stand for?
Energy tank. So I guess I could pick up health pickups and store them in there to heal myself.
Oh, cool.
I'm glad I don't have to go to Izzy Glow's stage. That motorcycle shit. I think that's the one with the motorcycle. Anyhow, that sucks. Which one was Skyver again, though? It's the Pegasus dude. That guy. So I think in this version they gave him different names, because I look at the little guide here and there's like a whale you fight, and in the guide, well, in the game I forget what they call him in this game, but in the guide, which was apparently based off of, as you imagine, the original game, they call him Duff McWhalen. I'm like, that's freaking awesome. Oh crap, I remember this.
Yeah, sometimes like when games get remade or kind of like refixed, sometimes they cut out some of the funnier things. Like, I know that it didn't make any sense and it was a really poor translation. There's a scene in the OG Final Fantasy VII where Aerith's like, "This man are sick!" And that scene always cracks me up no matter how many times I've played the OG. Because it's just such a dumb line.
I like to think of the NES Metal Gear game where the guy, instead of saying "I am tired," he goes, "I feel asleep."
Well, that's because like in certain languages it does work like that. Like in French, you don't say "I am hungry," you say I have hunger.
That's how it works in Spanish, or it's "I have hunger," "I have thirst," "I have."
Yeah, which makes sense because they're romantic language, both romantic languages.
I have the hunger.
Do you know how long of my childhood I spent thinking when people said it's a romantic language, I thought they were saying that because it's like a British sounding language and it's romantic?
Yeah, you speak it when you want to get laid. It's something like that.
I mean, think about it. The French, the Italians, and the Spaniards, they always do be banging. They are known for, that's what they're known for. So, you know, how could I have known any better? And then I realized it was because they're all based off of Roman. Or Latin. Why didn't they call it Atlantic? Atlantic. They just had to sound nicer. Europeans are like, Atlantic sounds dumb, we gotta be the romantic languages.
You gotta get out of my way and die.
Would that kill you?
It would squish me, yeah.
And a Mega Man sandwich?
Yeah.
That almost made a Mega Man sandwich.
A mega sandwich.
I wonder
Both
if-
Capcom IPs, you know?
I want to dress up as Jill Valentine, but then have like a sandwich costume
Just have
over
like...
it. So I could be Jill Sandwich.
I'd be Barry. Barry's a G.
Barry is a G. The
I-
fact that he doesn't pop up in any other game but the Revelations, like, honestly, it is a goddamn travesty.
Really
Capcom,
is.
if you're listening to me, bring Barry back.
Release the Barry cuts of Resident Evils 2 through 9.
Exactly, I need to know what he was doing the whole time. I would literally play Resident Evil the Barry series. No shit, I would play the hell out of that game. I love Barry. When I was a little kid, I thought Magnums were like insanely powerful guns.
Oh,
Like, I legit thought those things were like freaking mini nukes because of how OP they are in Resident Evil.
yeah. Explosions.
Why'd you explode?
Because of that thing over there that was doing the countdown. I was remembering what I didn't like about the stage, where it's got like little mines that when they blow up, you gotta be like quick to disarm them, otherwise they, you know, obviously blow up and then they do like this whole AoE damage on you. Sucks. Fortunately, there's no bosses, so I'm kind of...
Wait, you're telling me you don't like AoE damage is ruining your life?
Yeah, you know, if I could avoid it, it'd be preferential, you know?
The audacity to think you get preferential treatment.
I mean, I don't, but I still hope for it sometimes, you know, and maybe that's my mistake, but
It is. It is. That's okay. Probably.
that's why y'all follow me.
Your sweet naivety.
In that regard, I guess I am kind of like Zack. Zack the puppy. I don't know no better. Just dumb and gullible sometimes. No, I'm just kidding.
So, who the hell would I be in Final Fantasy? I probably would be Aerith.
Yeah. How about one day after you save my life? That's how I pay you back.
I really like in the remake in the Bumblebee Inn or whatever the hell they call that place where she has the chair to beat up the guy.
Oh god, yeah. Sheriff.
Or when she tells Cloud and she's like, "Can I beat them up now?" Like, I love her attitude. Lucy, just because I said I love her attitude didn't mean I was talking about you.
Okay, so it says I've got 6 heart tanks. I don't know which 2 I'd actually have to find, but I think 6 is enough. But I got what I really wanted, which was the E tank and the W tank, the dub. So, off to kick the Shadow Devil's ass.
Good luck with that.
I'm gonna need it. I actually don't like fighting the Shadow Devil or the Yellow Devil, or... He kinda sucks. Yo, 7 lives though? Okay, I'm definitely finna save over that. Or not save over this, but keep that save.
You got this, baby.
I need them 7 lives. Insta die before I even get to him. Oh man. He turned into a spike ball! Okay, we're safe. Oh shit, I forgot about these. Holy crap. So I'm right. I could actually insta-die like 6 times before I actually get to this devil. I forgot all about these insta-killing lasers that really shuck up your day. Oh, thank God I ducked. Oh, nah. Extra life! Now I have 8 lives. Now I can die 7 times from these lasers. Oh, this is... okay. Oh, okay, now we're good. Yo, we got 2 E-tanks. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about this. Oh! Wannabe Sigma died. This is gonna be a lot harder when I have to play Zero after. Okay, there's a laser there. Oh shit, there's lasers everywhere. Okay. Okay, well, it's back to, trial and error. Ding. Dang it, he fired more than one laser. You're a dick. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta be quick again, so just... No! Okay, we're... Oh boy, ain't losing no health this run. Die! Okay, we lost that little bit of health there, I guess, because that guy sucks. Let me change the lighting a little bit. I'm a little pasty looking. There we go. There we go. A little more natural lighting on you, boy. Whee! Yo, shit, no! I freaking overjumped that. Oh, man. No, I'm not ready. Oh boy. Go. No. Good. No. Maybe. Okay, you can't wall slide down that? Am I crazy? I can't wall... Okay, I can wall slide down that. Okay. Not gonna charge, we're gonna... Okay. That's not okay. And just like that, I am down to my last 3 lives. 8 lives. I had 8 lives less than, 2 minutes ago. I'm glad I at least get these little checkpoints, though. I'm sure if this was like 2000, I probably would have traded this game away, because I wouldn't have been able to freaking beat this level. Because there probably was less checkpoints in the original. And I'd be like, I'm too much of a plebeian to be able to beat Mega Man at the humble age of 7. Yeah, it's because I've done this a couple of times while you were away.
Goodness, I waited that long.
Yeah. So there's some. You see that little cannon down there? Well, down there. That fires a laser and it insta kills you.
That's cool.
So it's like a wannabe Spike. And no, I should have dashed. I gotta like move. I like to move it. Uh-oh. We still have a box of mac and cheese left, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna say, like, maybe you could put a little gas in my car and we could order from Safeway today. And I was thinking maybe if we get ground beef, I could do tacos. And I can extend the beef quite a bit with the beans. And we can have some tacos tonight.
Tacos?
Taco Thursday? Oh my god, my voice almost died. Yeah, fuck you. I almost called them spikes.
They're kicking my ass like they're spikes.
I'm gonna let you know, if we ever watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer together and you don't like Spike, I'm gonna kick your ass. Just want to make that clear.
I mean, I don't dislike characters named Spike, I don't think, but I do not like spikes in this game, at least.
Actually, so the guy who played Spike in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and let me tell you this, Spike was supposed to be essentially like a character that was intended to die in that show, but he was so well liked by fans they didn't kill him. But that really, really, really horrible adaptation of Dragon Ball,
Yeah.
he's Piccolo.
Is he now?
Yeah, he's Piccolo, and I'm like really sad that that movie didn't do very well, because I actually like some of the actors they have in that movie, and it's just sad. And you know, to be honest, like, I don't know why it wasn't liked by Dragon Ball fans, since you guys don't even know your own fucking like IP
No.
anyway. So.
I mean, we don't, but like it really did not follow it at all. Like Goku went to school, which right there is like,
What?
hold on here.
The whole point of Goku is the fact he's the dum-dum.
Yeah.
Like,
He was like but they like made him the generic like protag in these movies where like, oh, he's getting bullied by people and like he has like a crush on Chi-Chi, and it's like, I mean, that's not how that went down.
oh my god. So the main show writer for The Witcher said that it's not gonna follow the game or the book, and she's like, the books will still be there and the games will still be there. And I'm like, get your ass off of this show and never write again. Ever. Like, some people really should stop writing for freaking, like, IPs that already exist.
Yeah.
We don't want to see your adaptation of it. Go write a fucking fanfic and put on a Wattpad or AO3. Okay?
But you see, then you wouldn't make the Bokuto bucks.
Yes, you can! Shut up!
Not-
50 Shades of Grey is a Twilight fanfic. Okay?
I mean, yeah.
50 Shades of Grey made plenty of money, and it is terrible, objectively.
I mean,
I've
so
never-
is Twilight, right?
You know what? Valid. Both of them have very domestic, abusive relationships. They're wildly unhealthy. But so Stephanie Meyer was gonna write the books, but from Edward's perspective.
I've heard about
And
that, yeah.
they got leaked, and because when I was a teenager, I was into Twilight. I have read all the books, I've seen all the movies, but I wasn't like super hard into it. But you know, I did get into it. I liked the books better than the movies. But when I read Edward's side, I was just immediately done. I was like, you know what? I don't like the series anymore. This is just terrible, because essentially it's all about how he, like, her blood smells really good and he wants to kill her. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Who asked for this?
Who asked for this? No one.
Y'all motherfuckers need Satan.
He needs Jesus. It was just a really weird book, and then to know that, like, 50 Shades of Grey was a Twilight fanfic, like, it can be done. It totally can be done. So don't ruin good IPs with your craptacular ideas.
Yeah, and I mean, essentially with Dragon Ball, like, you know, I know we make that joke about how like Dragon Ball fans don't even know their own media that they're obsessing over, and then there's some that really don't. But like the movie was just,
No,
They had
as
the
soon as
characters.
No, no,
They,
as soon
yeah.
as you said Goku went to school, I was like, yep, okay, never mind. I see it. I understand. Because part of Goku's appeal is he's a lovable idiot that likes to throw hands.
Yeah. Also, like, airbending. I don't know why. Master Roshi needed to teach Goku how to airbend. That's how he learned to Kamehameha. So, like, you're watching it and you hear Master Roshi talking about airbending and you're like, I thought I was watching Dragon Ball, not The Last Airbender.
That also had a terrible adaptation.
It
They couldn't
did.
even pronounce the main character's name right.
Ong.
That was terrible.
Which, like, I guess the guy who made the movie...
M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah, he was trying to say that, like, oh, like, in the actual language, it would be pronounced Ong. And it's like, yeah, but, like, in the actual show that you're fucking making this movie off of, they call him Aang.
Okay, so wait, and this is really confusing for me because an Indian man was trying to tell Asian creators how to do their stuff, how they would pronounce things. I get that India is part of Asia, but that's like a completely separate group of languages. So he doesn't really know that. Just like AJ is a name in India, but they don't pronounce it AJ, they pronounce it Ajay. Which I do think Ajay is a really cool way to pronounce it.
I think it's pretty dope, kind of unique, yeah.
So the reason why I know this is because the main character of Far Cry 4 is the fictional country is called Krat. I can't remember exactly, but if you're versed in cultures and stuff, it's pretty clear it's like somewhere in between like Nepal and India. The cultures are pretty similar to those two, and so they call him Ajay Gale, but he calls himself AJ Gale. So, but then like other people are like, oh, Ajay Gale, and it's like, oh my god, that is so much better sounding.
It really is.
It really is like.
Ajay Gaye. Imagine if they pronounced it Gaye. Gaye.
You went from like Indian to Mexican or like Hispanic there.
I did.
I do think. Do you know if Mal's played Far Cry? Because if he hasn't, he should start with 3, because when you get to 4 and that conversation with Herc and Ajay, when they're on the fucking elephant, is the funniest thing I think in my favorite games history.
Yeah. I don't know if... I can't recall if they ever streamed it, but I think him and Frosty might have played it, or at the very least, if he hasn't, I know maybe one day he probably will, and get Frosty to play it with him, you know, it'd be... Kaboom! Oh, okay, I said kaboom! Well, at least all this running around through these levels is helping me fill up my tanks so that I can stand a better chance against the Shadow Devil.
It's kind of cool.
It is, yeah. I do think it's funny they you know, you got Yellow Devil and then you got, you know, I mean he's the Yellow Devil but he's black and they're like, we're just gonna call him Shadow Devil.
Shadows are black. Right, Lucy? Lucy agrees.
It's the Yellow Devil's Heartless, the Shadow Devil.
Is he right about that, Lucy?
She didn't sound all too sure about that.
It was a quiet, yeah.
How do I get through these lasers, Lucy?
She's winking at you for luck. Right, Luke?
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take the wink for luck.
You gonna wish your daddy good luck? That was definitely a yes. Stop being so adorable.
Bonk. If he'd be lurking, I think. He'd be the lurking. Ooh. Okay. That's one round down. Alright, now we gotta... I can't outrun the lasers fast enough. Is it that lonely otaku person that also be streaming?
No, it was not. It was literally like a random person.
You know, that does remind me. I got a notif of a random streamer who just like posted a video, but I don't like follow him, but you know, I think what happened was maybe I just lurked him one day for the Marvel Rivals Twitch drops.
I don't lurk anybody. I don't watch streamers at all.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad at watching streams, just in general.
I'm just a potato, that's all. I need things that are repetitive and comforting. Like American Dad, Futurama. I will watch those shows till I die.
Oh,
Ugh.
I'm like, no. Damn, 20 minutes ago I had like 8 lives. It's fucking crazy.
You killed more lives than I did viewers by talking about Twilight. You dropped from 5 viewers to 3.
Rip.
And it's like, I'm actually shitting on the series. Like, yes, I liked it as a teenage girl, but I'm 31, I don't like it anymore, and I realize it's a very problematic media. Like, and Edward's just really creepy. It's just really creepy, and like I'm throwing shade at like people who are disrespecting our nerdy IPs and just don't care and think it's funny to ruin crap for us nerds. And it's like, can you not though? Like, don't join nerd culture if you're gonna ruin it for everybody.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Like,
and that goes for book nerds too, because like so many book adaptations happen into crap. And then there's sometimes where book adaptations take like creative liberties and they're like actually pretty good. Like there's a movie my mom and I like called LA Confidential. And there's one line from it, and I'm pretty sure Danny DeVito's in that movie, and I'm pretty sure this is his line because he was like a press reporter, and he'd say off the record and on the QT, and very hush hush. LA Confidential was about murders and stuff, so he was gaining like police intel in like a very conspicuous manner, if I recall correctly. It's been a really long time since I've seen that movie. Yeah. And I also think it has Gerard Butler in it. No. There's also some Bush strains from LA Confidential. Can you tell those lasers to stop being gigantic dicks?
I wish I could tell these lasers to only do half damage so that I can afford to take a hit. Just one. Just one. These must be like, maybe Sigma like hid some miniaturized spikes in the lasers, and that's why they're insta-killing me.
Okay, so I'm right about Danny DeVito being in it, but I was wrong about Kurt Russell, or
Mr. Butler.
Yeah, I was wrong about Gerard Butler. It's actually Russell Crowe. I just remember it was like one of those guys from that era that my mom thought was cute. So.
Ah, crap! I forgot. You gotta like drop down.
But I realized there is a problem with it.
With Russell Crowe or with the
No,
movies? And
the casting itself. There is a problem.
is it
Professional asshole. Kevin
professional asshole Kevin Spacey.
And you know what's funny? I'm pretty confident he's an asshole in that movie too.
Of course.
Okay, but he's not an asshole in every single movie. He's just an asshole in real life in just about every movie.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I. Oh. He plays such a good asshole.
Because he's one in real life, he's not acting. It's like people
He's
saying that freaking Robert Downey Jr. is talented for Iron Man. No, he's not. He's just playing himself,
just
a rich, incorrigible douchebag that has too much money and is in love with himself. That's why that's why Robert Downey Jr. does it so well. He essentially is Iron Man's personality. It's just not as smart. And that doesn't mean he wasn't a good choice for the role. He was a great choice for the role. He doesn't even have to worry about acting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Himself, which he was a lot of times. Like there's a scene I want to say in Ages of Ultron where he would just like keep snacks in his pocket and just eat snacks throughout like the filming and then breaks in filming.
Yeah.
And it would annoy the director quite a bit. But like there's a scene where he offers Banner some blueberries, and it's totally ad-libbed by Robert Downey Jr. because he actually had blueberries in his pocket, and he just actually like legitimately offered them to him.
And what's blueberries, Hulk?
Well, I didn't know he was still getting work.
Kevin Spacey?
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't he in like House of Cards or something?
Yes,
and then they were gonna take that show down, or?
I doubt they take it down. It's one of Hulu's most popular TV shows. They probably just stopped it when the accusations came out.
Yeah, it went on a hiatus. Like, yeah, that sounds that would sound right. That would sound like it would check out.
And I think that is one where he is a douchebag.
I remember he was in Horrible Bosses.
In Horrible Bosses too.
He was in the second one?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I thought they killed him in the first one. They killed one of their bosses, right?
I don't know if I've seen Horrible Bosses.
Oh, okay. I think they did 3 of them too, right? I remember watching the.
Two.
Okay.
Or at the very least, he was only in 2. I don't remember him playing Lex Luthor.
That was Superman Returns.
Yeah, I don't remember that. But my parents are more Marvel fans than DC.
Yeah, that'd be fair enough. It's funny because I think I would have liked Marvel more than DC, just in the sense of like with DC there was just more heroes I knew on the Marvel side than DC. Versus DC, I only knew like Batman, the Flash, Superman, for like the Green Lantern for like the longest time until, you know, started learning more about comics, the Teen Titans, that whole thing. Yeah.
I mean, Teen Titans is definitely good, but I grew up with Marvel, so I'm just gonna always be Marvel biased. That and my first name is from a Marvel character, so.
No, God, forgot about that one. Thought we were good.
Okay, so I found the movie that, if I recall correctly, he isn't a professional asshole in, is K-Pax. Which is actually a pretty good one, because, like, essentially he's an alien, but, like, nobody believes him or something like that, and eventually he gets to, like, go home at the end, but it's been a really long time since I've seen that movie, because it came out in 2001. And I think there were bigger things happening that year that I remember better than that movie.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But I think it looks like he played the evil bug in Bugs Life.
Oh, the
Grasshopper.
Yeah.
He played the big bad one,
Hopper. That was.
It's really funny because, like, I didn't realize how many asshole roles he was in until you pointed it out, and I was like, holy crap, he actually is. I mean, I guess it makes sense if you a creep.
Yeah.
Because, like, creeps, if you're a creepy person, usually that means you have no respect for other people's boundaries.
Right.
And that would mean you're an asshole as well.
mild idea? What if I hug the wall? That way I have time to try and react before the lasers fuck me up.
What if you just... I have an idea. Stop dying.
You know, I'm trying that. I'm trying.
Are you, though? You trying hard enough, Nemo?
Apparently not, according to Mr. Inafune.
Oh, I thought somebody said something in the chat. And I was like, who be talking crap about my babe?
Mr. Inafune has determined that these lasers are just a wee bit faster than my determination. Whoa! Okay. Ah. Dang, stare threw off my groove. Threw off my groove. I'm sorry, sir, but you have thrown off. You have thrown off the Blazed Raccoon's groove.
The Blazed Raccoon's new groove.
Exactly.
Okay. So what does Deku mean in Spanish?
In Spanish?
Fuck that one up, man. In Japanese again?
Like a puppet, or yeah, just basically just a useless like person.
So what's that mean when they call the tree in Link? In Zelda?
In Zelda? The Deku tree? That I'm not sure. I guess they just think he's a useless tree. I don't know. Little puppet tree, yeah.
I mean,
he is
inside of them.
Yeah, and he is sentient, right?
Are puppets sentient? Because if puppets are sentient, that's fucking freaky.
Pinocchio was not.
Okay, well, he's not a puppet. He's a mannequin, or not a mannequin. He's like a ventriloquist doll.
Wow.
That's not a puppet.
I mean,
I wish I was a real boy.
Oh shit, no. Okay, hugging the wall doesn't work, so then I guess it's back to the original plan of just try hard not to die. What if we try not to die really hard?
Try harder?
Oh man. Yeah, punching him didn't work. What if I just try punching him really hard? Gosh, just reminded me of Dragon Ball Z Abridged again. He's just like, I have an idea, but she's like, if you say, let's punch him hard, I swear to God, I will kick you in the dick. And then Goku's just like, what if we try to punch him really hard together?
The power of friendship punches.
And Vegeta's just like, fine, whatever.
They said Goku was the smartest. The Bulma's poor. Somebody's gotta be smart in that series.
Exactly. Saiyans just need to punch things. And I guess Bulma just needs to make the science rooms that make them punch harder. Punch things harder.
The holodeck?
Exactly. Holodeck gravity chambers.
I mean, can it project, because I don't know the training grounds that they use for Dragon Ball, because I'm not, well, I guess you could say I'm a fan, because I don't know the material. Would that make it, or can it make projections?
They don't, to the best of my knowledge, they don't really use, like, technology for making projections, so to say. But, like, the rooms they train in, they're gravity rooms, so that, you know, things are heavier for them. And then, in the actual the room I'm telling, the holodeck that they, the room that they based the holodeck off of, the room of spirit and time, it's just a room where, like, time runs at a different pace.
Okay, so it wouldn't be like a holodeck.
No.
Do you understand what the holodeck really is?
I didn't really grow up watching, like, it was Star Trek is from where it's from, right? I didn't really grow up watching Star Trek like that, but I always figured it was like a simulation room, kind of like the Danger Room in X-Men.
Yeah, kind of like the Danger Room in X-Men, or like the training room in Final Fantasy VII, like how it's a complete simulation.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think more like Final Fantasy VII then.
Okay. Yeah, in Dragon Ball, I don't really think they do a whole lot of, like, simulations and stuff, but they'll do, like, they'll do image training, where they just, like, as it implies, visualize what's going on, and then they train through that, or they just, like, train literally in, like, rooms like gravity chambers and the spirit and time room. The dub, we just call it the hyperbolic time chamber. No. But yeah, they get like a year's worth of training in a day. That's something, 1 minute is 6 hours or something like that. I don't remember how the math is. And I'm reading the manga. I just don't remember it all fully off the top of my head.
Have you read Death Note before?
I haven't read Death Note.
Bro, the fucking speech bubbles in that one is insane, because these speech bubbles are huge.
Or rather, I haven't read Death Note fully, but there's like an extra last chapter that apparently wasn't in the anime that I ended up reading. It's like, I mean, you read them. You read it, so you don't even need to tell you about it or anything like that. But
I've read Death Note like 3 or 4 times, and I've watched the anime more than I'm proud to admit, because Death Note happens to be like one of my favorite animes.
it's a good one.
I like the music to it, and I love when Kira fucking has his downfall, because the voice actor who does it in Japanese, the laugh he does, is just phenomenal.
It is.
It is like some truly next level unhinged nonsense. It's great. It's so good. I just like how I think the voice actor for Cloud did better in Crisis Core when Zack dies, and he does that like scream.
Yeah, that screams. Oof.
He does really like that. Sounds like a really like actually like legitimately. I just watched my best friend die kind of scream.
Yeah, you really feel that.
Yeah. Versus like the English one, it didn't hit the same.
Yeah.
Like, it still hurt, but it just, I don't know, wasn't as sad sounding. As heartbroken as distraught. Because, I mean, if I lost a friend like Zack,
Oh my god, this laser keeps getting me. I don't like it. Inafune, why you do this to me? How could you get away with doing this for so many games?
because you guys keep playing them.
Yeah, fair. I mean, I didn't grow up playing these, but
People kept playing them, okay? I'll tell you.
I played like when I was a kid. I actually got it was Mega Man Extreme 2 for the Game Boy Color. That was the very first Mega Man game I got and played. And I remember thinking like, man, these characters are so cool. And like I plugged it in, I fired it up, plugged it in like freaking batteries. I fired it up, and I couldn't get past the first level. And I was like, this is fucking hard. And I was like, how is it so hard? You would think a game where you have life meters and don't die in one hit that plays kind of like Mario wouldn't be so difficult.
What are you talking about? Mario can be hard as hell sometimes.
It can be as
Some of those
you-
Mario levels are just insane.
Yeah, actually, like growing up, I thought they were a little like I was ignorant of it and thought maybe there's just one that I played that I thought was a little easier. But like I've played some of the other ones on stream, like Mario World, and I'm like, oh, this is actually these are actually a bit of a challenge. So,
Have you played Super Mario World?
I played Super Mario World on stream. Yeah.
The one that was the SNES one?
Yep.
That's the one I grew up playing the most.
There's more. There's more. More laser. I played. So I only ever played a little bit of the Mario games, honestly, growing up, with the exception of like maybe like Mario Kart and like the obviously Mario parties, and I think the first one I ever actually like played through and beat was maybe. You know what? It was the Game Boy Advance when they started doing the Mario Advance games, porting some of the NES ones over to the Game Boy Advance.
If I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't remember the first one I beat was, but I presume most likely Super Mario World.
But I've played both the OG. I've played both Mario 2s, the Lost Levels and the Mario 2 USA, as it were called. Mario 3 and World. I've 100%ed on stream Mario 64, Sunshine. Yeah, Sunshine and Galaxy. And mind you, I sigh not because I dislike Sunshine. I actually really do like Sunshine, aside from the fact that Yoshi can't swim for some reason.
You just kind of like dissolves.
He just,
Kind of fucked.
yeah.
Like, to be honest, like, I was like, what the hell? It's maybe all that tropical fruit to be eaten.
Perhaps, yeah. But what I didn't like about Mario Sunshine was the blue coins. Collecting those was actually really frustrating.
Oh yeah, clicking the blue coins was like, huge.
Yeah, like, I may actually go back and play these games one day, just for the lulz and the fun of it, but while I might maybe go out of my way to, play it for the fun in 100% 64 and Galaxy, I don't think I'd do the blue coin hunt ever again.
Oh, the blue coin hunt was miserable. There were some of them I just didn't even do because I was like, nah, fuck this.
Some of them, I'm just like, man, how the fuck are you supposed to know about this coin when you're like 10 years old and ain't got no internet?
I was 10 years old and had no internet, and I was like, this shit sucks.
There was like some where they were like, you gotta spray this certain area on the wall, and I'm like, who the fuck? Gotta spray this tiny little square here.
This is probably presuming our accuracy would be garbage because back in the day, the kids weren't as good as they are now.
The kids are getting too good at the first person video games.
I remember there was one time I was playing Apex Legends, and I was playing by myself, and this is when I would use video chat because I didn't have problems with people on Apex personally, and I ran into these two kids who were probably about like 8 or 9 years old, and they were like, please don't hate us because we're kids. And I was like, I'm not gonna hate you because you're kids. You're fine. Like, let's just play. And in the back of my head, I was like, God damn it, like we're just gonna lose. No, those kids, they were actually kicking ass. And they were actually doing pretty good. And I was like, yo, why are people mean to you guys? You guys are actually doing work. Like, you're 8 years old and you're better than, like, most of the people I've played with.
Oh, God.
If you hadn't wall slapped.
Oh, hell, if I hadn't hugged the wall there. No. Bumping. No. Wait a second.
What's up?
I have an idea. I forgot about it, but I just remembered. Wait, hold on, we gotta save it. But I have Zawarudo. Now that's probably gonna mean a loss of my W tank, but whatever. Desperate times call for desperate Mega Man measures. Desperate Mega measures. So, without further ado, actually let's get through the part I know I can pass right here. Watch me die now, because I said I was talking all that shit. Okay. Alright, now. Zawarudo! Oh shit, there's a freaking W tank recharge. Tokyo Tomare. Oh shit, they come from above. They gave me back Zawarudo. I'm good.
Something is funny that you can use a Zawarudo in the factory bottle.
Oh, God. Yeah. Zawardo!
I wish my character would say that when I farted.
Just freaking rip ass. Instead of the
Okay, but come on, tell me, like, you cannot see Dio doing that. Like, tell me he probably didn't fart in Polnareff's face at some point.
I was gonna say, why do you think you hear the every time? Okay. Oh shit, it's this. That's not a bass drop in, that's Dio ripping ass.
Yo, can you tell me why my boy Polnareff always got jumped on the toilet in the season? That season?
Yo.
Every freaking time he was in the bathroom, the man could not go take a dump in peace. Like, I kind of was starting to feel for him a little bit. Potty time is an important time for us all. And none of them enemies, like all those enemy scanners are like, Polnareff's in the toilet, time to jump him now.
Yes.
Also, can you answer to me why Dio had to send all of those enemies one by one instead of sending like a group of them?
I know, not like sending, well, I mean, he sent Oingo and Boingo together. Get out. I'm playing. But yeah, he could have like sent freaking, you know, Vanilla Ice, the one blind dude, and you know, the whole horse, and gosh, and Mariah. Those four alone probably would have been a wrap. He probably wouldn't have needed those other dudes like Alessi turns people into kids and.
If that stand didn't make people regress like fully back to being like a fetus, that would be like the most useless stand ever.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it really would.
The fact that it turns them into fetuses and then slowly into like non-existence is like the only thing that makes that stand have any validity.
Otherwise, you're just like, oh man, you turned me into a 5-year-old. I'll just fucking, you know, get to relive life again.
Oh no, you made me young! How dare you! What are we do to get back to being 5 again? Although, my mom would be terrorized by that. You think I'm messy now? I was a little monster as a kid.
No. I forgot what this dude was weak against. What's it say on here? The Thunder ability?
Yeah, you gotta clap them cheeks, Thunder Boy.
Thunder cheeks.
You know what I'm referencing, right?
What are you referencing?
American Dad.
Oh.
It's the episode when freaking Francine gets the acid thrown in her face. She comes to work at the CIA with Stan.
Oh yeah.
And he gets upset because like he flirts with his coworkers when she wasn't there, and so she starts doing the same to him, and he starts getting really jealous because
It's like, how dare you?
pretty much he's like, only one of us can do this. It's me.
It's only cool when I do it.
Yeah, that sounds like Stan. Is he throwing himself at you?
Yeah, he disassembles and then throws himself at you and then reassembles.
Imagine if I did that. Crazy. Just like rip off my arm and throw it at you.
Yeah, and then just like reattach it.
Crazy.
Boomer arm.
When you said boomer arm, I don't know why I thought of the generation.
This is fair. Alright. Lightning surprise! For you old bitch-ass Shadow Devil. That's my, currently my best, Roshi impersonation.
I was wondering who you were trying to impersonate. But why do you want to impersonate Valkyrie? Are you interested in seeing a 16-year-old girl's underwear?
I'm not interested in seeing very many people's underwear, never mind 16-year-olds. As Goku would put it, why would I want to look at your dirty ass fanny?
Ask Master Roshi that.
No, but I don't want to look at children's underwear. But he does have an attack called Lightning Surprise. Right, I forgot it was the Mega Man X button to use X's X powers. So I'm just gonna, yeah, you just go ahead and kill me. It's cool. I remember how to play this, kind of now. If you like how nonchalant I am about dying, sometimes I'm like, yeah, you can just kill me. It's cool.
I don't know. Sometimes when I'm playing a boss battle, it's like, let me die in peace, right, boss? The worst is when you have to listen to their dumb villain speeches again.
Oh yeah, I remember back when you couldn't skip cutscenes in games.
I mean, there's still some games that do that.
Oh yeah.
It's dirty.
Really now?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's a lot less prevalent.
Yeah, just the number of lines from Kingdom Hearts that I mainly remember because of how many times I die and not be able to skip the cutscenes.
I don't know. The line I remember the most from Kingdom Hearts is the very beginning of the first one.
I've been having these weird thoughts.
Lately. I think it's the strange thoughts. Really strange thoughts lately. Like, is any of this for real? Or not? I'm not gonna lie, but the way Haley Joel Osment fucking self-delivers that is like one of my favorite deliveries of all time.
I'd be remembering fucking like in Tarzan when they discover that Clayton's the bad guy and fucking Tarzan's all like, not Clayton, and then he does his like gorilla noises. Yeah, I remember it. I also, the other issue though was not only was it because of the cutscenes I kept replaying, I remember especially the first half of that game because growing up, the first year I had a PS2, I did not have a memory card.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Yeah.
You probably remember that opening line pretty well too.
Very much so, yeah.
I remember the first time I beat that game, I was really sick. I like the flu.
Oh, yeah, oh man. When I finally ended up being able to beat the game, I was like, oh man. Oh, yeah.
You know how I was showing you pictures of my one late dog?
Mm-hmm.
I had this chair that she would sit in with me, and it was like, I don't know, those like big circular chairs?
Yeah.
It was like one of those big circular ones, and she'd come sit in it with me when I was sick and playing that game.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, Evie was the best. So damn smart. Too smart for her own good, to be honest. Too smart.
I forgot you can charge this, the lightning. You can charge your special abilities. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna do it because I don't think I like how he shoots the projectile, but I'm like, I don't feel like he's very weak against it, and then I remember it's because I'm not charging it. Ooh. Okay, we got him a quarter down.
Nice, you're gonna film me, boss.
I'm gonna try.
You got this. Believe it.
I'm gonna show him that I'm the biggest, that I'm the big boss around these parts.
Did I say it like that?
Yeah. I'm the biggest boss that ever bossed.
Is there a character named Big Boss in Metal Gear?
Yeah, Naked Snake. He's big boss.
Why doesn't he put on clothing? Why is he naked?
That was his code name. They send him in naked with no equipment. They don't send him in like it's literally naked, but you know.
Oh, that's a damn shame. When do us women get a treat? Seriously, like, the only time I remember there being Wang in any game was, like, of, like, the most unattractive character. Which was in A Way Out with Vincent.
Oh, yeah.
You could definitely see his Wang in the beginning part when you're still in the jail. And I was like, huh. That's unpleasant.
Oh, that had to be the worst place for you to put your stupid eye. God, you jerk devil thingy. Well. Duff McWhale. I guess when this game came out, they were doing when they were doing the dubbing for this game, they were like, I guess they got. I'll have to research it, but I think Guns N' Roses were somehow involved with this, or like someone from Guns N' Roses was.
Probably Axl Rose would be my guess.
Yeah, but effectively, yeah. Now I'm curious here. X5 Guns N' Roses story. Yeah, they're Guns. So all the Mavericks are named after, or I guess they're inspired by Guns N' Roses references, or references to it. Grizzly Slash for Slash, Squid Adler, Izzy Glow, Izzy Stradlin, Duff McWhalen, Duff McKagan, The Skyver, Michael Monroe, Axl the Red, Axl Rose, Dark Izzy, Dizzy Reed.
Okay, so it's the members. Have you ever seen Slash before? Slash is such an iconic guy.
I don't think I have.
Oh my gosh, where have your parents kept you? Under a rock?
Perhaps. With no roll. Oh yeah, I think I've seen him then. Yeah, I've seen him before. It's I recognize the curly hair and the top hat. So yeah.
Okay, but the fact you didn't know his name is disappointing.
It's a cool name though.
Sometimes I wish your dad was a bit more stereotypically white. Because that's like a white dad band right there is Guns N' Roses. I'm not trying to throw shade on Guns N' Roses because I like them too. But it's that classic kind of rock.
Gotcha. Plus button is not to use my E-Tank. We will beat this freaking thing, though! We will defeat him! That sounded more like a heat better, which, fair, cat.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit! No, I forgot it. What the fuck is this?
Did you bet money on Daddy winning? I don't know what that means. You have some very controversial takes, Kat. Can you believe the things this girl says? I did not raise her. Just want to make it clear.
Oh, whoa, why did you turn into a tank? Why do you have spikes?
It's a skull tank too with the mustache and the mustache. You see it?
It does, I don't, man.
I'm gonna go in my own boss battle. Good luck, babe.
Thanks. Oh god. Please don't do that thing where halfway through you decide to screw me over. Just fully do the assemble disassemble thing. Ooh, okay. Oh man, I was really hoping we beat this thing. Die! Why is your eye up there? Damn you!
Where is his eye supposed to be?
Anywhere else but up there, preferably. All my E-Tanks, they're all gone. I am sad.
I thought you said yeet tanks.
All my yeet tanks. I have sadness. It's like, God, what was that character's name? His name was Fawful, that's what his name was. And he'd be all like, I have fury.
What?
From the, you ever play like the Mario and Luigi RPG games? Superstar Saga, Partners in Time, that stuff?
I played the very first Mario RPG game.
Oh, so the The Super Nintendo one with
Yes.
the
Dude, it's
yeah.
not called Super Nintendo,
the
SNES.
SNES, the Super SNES.
If you call it a SNES, I will beat the crap out of you off this camera. Have a little snack fest,
little SNESy SNES.
bitch. That's just awful. Call it the SNES like everybody else and don't call it anything.
I mean, I'm lazy, so.
Saying SNES is not that hard. Oh my god, you're like the people who want to call me Liz instead of Elizabeth because Elizabeth apparently is too hard. Most black take ever.
There's some people who call it the SNES.
Yeah, but nobody that works at Nintendo. Okay.
I don't work at
Which
Nintendo.
one of us was raised by people that worked at Nintendo? Oh, sorry. I'll raise this hand since the people can see. Me, not you. It is SNES. That don't call it anything else.
I mean, I'll call it the SNES. I already don't have faith I'll work at Nintendo. I've talked too much shit about them.
Well, Nintendo deserves it though. Okay? Literally, there's not a single person that has worked for Nintendo that doesn't talk shit about Nintendo. Okay? Every single person I have known that works for Nintendo, my mom, my dad's best friend, and my uncle all talk shit about it. None of them had anything nice to say about Nintendo. Shadow Devil looks pretty tough.
He does, Frosty. He's tough.
He does look tough.
I'm having the closest I got was when I had health tanks.
Sorry, literally, when I had health. It should have made me laugh the way it did.
No. See, but like his eyeball can go in his foot there, and I'm like, why can't you do that more often instead of being all the way up in your head where I guess generally they're supposed to be?
Yeah, why do you have eyeballs in your feet, bitch?
Yeah, freaking stupid. Why aren't your eyes in your feet? Gosh, get with the times.
I bet there's gotta be some weird sea critter that probably has its feet in its eyes. Okay, like there's a couple of critters that have some very weird biology that makes you just kind of go, Mother Nature, did you hate it?
And
There's one thing that can breathe through its anus.
That is
That
gross.
is like a miserable life.
That is.
I'm gonna Google it. And my phone's gonna be like, why are you looking up what creature can breathe through its anus?
Yeah, no kidding.
I've never looked it up before. I learned it from some science. Or not science teacher, some science show.
It's not the one Australian dude, is it? Or it's a different one?
Did you forget Steve Irwin's name?
No, the other Australian YouTuber that you've been showing me.
Oh, okay. For a minute I was like, because you said that one Australian dude, my first thought was Steve Irwin, and I was like, you did not just forget his name.
That one Australian.
He is my Jesus Christ and Savior, okay? I love Steve Irwin, but I do like that other Australian guy too. I don't remember what his YouTube channel's called.
So, if I game over, will you give me back my E-Tanks game?
Okay, so according to Understanding Animals research.org.uk, apparently after a series of tests, mice, rats, and pigs use essentially a breathing system called eternal ventilation via anus. And so through extreme situations, they can breathe through their butt.
Things you gotta do to survive, am I right?
Yeah, that's why I would never understand why people think biology is so straightforward, because I'm like, nah, it is not. Everything about nature's whack and weird, and like, if there's a rule in biology, there's always exceptions to it.
Butt breathing.
Like, who decided in Mother Nature that we need to breathe through our buttholes? That's, like, hopefully there's no, I would imagine there's no sense of smell through it, because there's no sinus and oral factor thing, but, you know, I was really hoping somebody was gonna add a viable comment to this about animals breathing through their butt, but no, it's just a
Nope, just a bot. Be gone, bot! Go learn to breathe through your asshole or something, I don't fucking know. You think AI could do that?
I think the people who really enjoy AI are already doing that for them.
trying to figure it out.
No, they're just breathing through their ass.
How to program the AI to breathe through its ass.
No, they're not programming the AI to do it. They themselves are doing it.
Yeah, but I mean, they want that efficiency, so they want the AI to do the breathing for them. They gotta teach it to breathe through its butt first. Build a little AI booty first, and then teach it to breathe through it, I guess.
When you refer to his AI BD, it makes it sound like you're talking about something else. We'll get a little something on the side for the AI, which only right people be doing that. Ooh, great ball of dicks. No! No! Ah. Eat our fists! Get fisted! No! No! Yes! Fists for the win!
Yeah. And I blew up. I hit with a bunch of explosions. I miss having E-tanks. So bad. Give me some E-tanks, cat.
She said for $1,000.
God damn.
Yeah, I told you, Lucy's kind of rude. You don't want to believe me, but I'm the only one that understands her, and she's not a nice cat. Why do you think she always got dirty looks in her face?
Do you accept the essence of dead Mavericks?
She said only if they're like birds.
Ah, fair enough.
Lucy, can you breathe through your asshole? I mean, you're kind of just one gigantic one anyway. Don't so forgive me like that, you cutie patootie. I'm insulting you, you're being so adorable. Get some belly rubs. Yeah, okay.
So like, ah. She almost sounds so amused now all of a sudden.
I might be overstimulating her, that's why.
Ah.
Getting that Vegas nerve. Please don't bite me. Don't give me those love bites, you little girl. Oh, you got so much drool on my hand. God.
She's such a drooler.
I know I'd keep her in my lap if she didn't drool like a machine.
I would invite her up on my lap more often too if she didn't drool.
You'd never invite her on your lap.
Exactly.
I've at least had her on my lap before. I just don't do it often because the amount of drool she produces is unholy. It's concerning.
No. Laps are really comfortable, I guess.
I mean, she just drools even when she's not in the lap.
I think this was the strategy Mal had me do last time, but I don't really think it worked in my favor. Nah, it's just fucking me up.
Maybe that was Mal's intent.
Well, he said it worked for him, and he did beat the game, but maybe he was just yucking with me. Yuck.
I guess, if Mal was gonna be one of the characters from...
He'd be Goofy.
Nah, he'd definitely be Donald, I'm sorry. Mal. His name is literally Malice, which is all that fills that little duck's body.
Oh man. That means Frosty has to be Goofy because he's taller.
I hope Frosty's okay with that. Cause I yuckin' wouldn't be.
Honestly, with how my Kingdom Hearts.
Welcome to Kingdom Hearts, how can I help you?
Fill me with the power of pepperoni. I was gonna say Goofy was like the MVP of my level 1 runs. So he probably wouldn't mind that.
You know what I would be from Kingdom Hearts?
What's that?
In Drop Distance, those bouncing kitties.
Oh yeah, the little cat dream eaters. Those things were cool. I don't think I ever actually looked at all the different Dream Eaters they had in that one, but like, I remember like at one point you can make a T-Rex one, and I think I got that one and just was like, I never looked back.
I just really like the kitty one because it's so bouncy and it's so cool.
Cat one's good.
You know I'm a cat fan, so.
There was a bat one that I liked. That was
So the
cool.
bat one wasn't bad, yeah. Wasn't that one of the starter ones like the cat was?
Yeah.
Like that other one definitely wasn't bad. I wouldn't speak ill of it.
There's like a penguin one that I liked too. I mean, you know, I like penguins.
Penguins are cool. I mean, who doesn't like penguins? Can I tell you a great experience I had at the Woodland Park Zoo?
What's that?
So, for my 18th birthday, do you know the City Pass? Okay, so there's a lot of different cities that have a thing called a City Pass, and usually it lets you see a lot of the major attractions in the city. And
Yeah.
so one of the things that was on there was Woodland Park Zoo, and I love the zoo. So I went because I am a gigantic child inside, despite the fact that I'm 30, but I was 18 at the time. And, you know, the penguins are right by one of the entrances to the zoo, and so that was the first thing we went and saw. And what happened is, you might not know this, but when penguins poop, it comes out at like a projectile speed. It's crazy. They have like freaking gassed up little air canisters and we freaking saw a penguin literally bend over and take a shit on another penguin, and the poop that came out of it was so powerful it knocked the other penguin into the water.
It's unholy.
we were dying. It was like one of the funniest things we saw there that day, besides the baby gorilla kept trying to pinch the butt of the silverback, and then the silverback, after like the fourth time it happened, just freaking backhanded the baby, and the baby went flying into the protection walls.
He
Like the
was
glass
not
wall.
having that.
No, it went to like the silverback was trying to sleep. And it was really funny because there were some parents who were like, huh, I guess it's an interspecies thing that they just love to annoy their parents. And it just really cracked me up. It was a really good time with the zoo. That was probably one of my best days I've ever had there. Besides that one day that I went with my friends, then there was an orangutan there that looked like it was having an existential crisis, which, I mean, that's valid for being locked in a zoo. So, it looks so sad. I wish I could have hugged it or something, given it a better life than a zoo.
Yeah. Oh.
Look, if I could beat my boss, you're gonna beat your boss. You got this.
Well, that worked actually. Just needed to button mash a lot. I'm relatively okay at that, fortunately. Okay. Whew.
I wish I was better at button mashing. I'm not as good as I wish I was.
Yeah, my buddy Zach, he makes me look like I'm not good at it in comparison with how quickly he could button mash, and him and I did a lot of button mashing, like mini games and shit together, and he just kicked my ass at it every time.
It's very hard for me because of I have carpal tunnel in my right hand, which is the predominant reason as to why I have vibration is basically off.
Yeah.
Because the constant vibration actually really agitates it and makes it harder to play games in the grand scheme of things. That's why I hate when they base so much off of vibration, because it's like not everyone can play with it.
Yeah, and I mean, even if you didn't have those things, I can definitely imagine that sometimes it just gets annoying. Like, I think like with Crisis Core, at some point I started to wonder if I should, because I was like, man, I feel like it's a lot of vibration. Just
Some
like,
games are really bad with it too. Like I won't deny that. Like some games, like there's just so much vibration. And I think there was one game that I was experiencing that where it was just too much, and then I just turned it off and never looked back. Never thought twice about it.
whew, I really had to cheese with that button mashing though. That's the thing.
Oh, I love cheese.
Cheez-Its
Cheez-Its
good.
is so good.
Cheese.
Hear me out, but the fact that Taco Bell has never done a collab with Cheez-It is kind of LeMay.
Yeah, that actually is pretty wild too. You would think they'd be on it.
You would think, considering they've done the Doritos, and that was a good collab.
Oh yeah. I'm glad they brought those Cool Ranch ones back for a bit too, or if they still have them there.
No, the decade stuff is over with. It makes me sad.
No.
Yeah, I told you the Cool Ranch ones were good, and everybody just wanted the freaking Doritos Nachos ones, and at that point they didn't have it back. But I am happy you got to finally try it since you didn't know it existed.
I know. I'm happy I got to try them too.
That's why I try to keep an eye on some of these things for us. I know like fast food isn't healthy or anything by any means, but you know when we can.
YOLO. You know, that's one.
Well, I mean it's like not like we eat it every day.
Yeah. And I mean, we're not going to McDonald's for what it's worth, since, you know. Maybe we were talking about that yesterday, where it's like, yeah, McDonald's isn't as. I mean, I don't know how you feel, but McDonald's isn't as good now as, you know, I used to think it was when I was a kid.
I was never like the biggest McDonald's fan, but yeah, I will definitely say that I do feel like the quality of it has slipped quite a bit.
Yeah, me and my siblings, we loved McDonald's when we were kids. Oh.
Ben really liked McDonald's a lot. I was like on it, but because you know how he was the golden child, that he got everything he wanted. We'd go to McDonald's a lot more than we'd go to the place I liked, because you want to know what place I liked when I was a kid?
What'd you like?
KFC.
That's a good one too.
I like fried chicken.
Well, and like, I guess for me, where it's like, yeah, I liked McDonald's, like we all liked McDonald's, but I definitely disliked going to fast food places when I was a kid. Like, loved burgers and fries and all that stuff. I mean, I guess I still do like burgers and fries, but yeah, I definitely do acknowledge that I don't think our fast food is as good as it used to be, or as I'm remembering it to be.
The only place that I feel like that's actually stayed up on par with its quality is Wendy's.
I agree. I agree. And honestly, I think Wendy's is the restaurant I went to the least. Wendy's and Arby's. I went to those ones the least.
My mom loves Arby's.
Oh.
My grandma loves Arby's. So I've been to Arby's a fair amount, and my favorite part of Arby's is the curly fries and the horsey sauce.
Anywhere that's got curly fries is good in my book, I imagine. I do like curly fries, but I just never really got a lot of their sandwiches there.
Their sandwiches are alright, but I usually just like drowning them in horsey sauce, because that's really my favorite part about Arby's. And the Jamocha shakes.
The Jamocha shakes.
Yeah. I think that's what they're called. I think they're called Jamocha. And if they're not, Elizabeth came up with that when she was little, and then everybody just rolled with it, which has happened to me before. I mean, God bless my dad's soul for proving to me how little he actually listened to me talk, because I spent 2 weeks while we were in Yellowstone calling bison bison. And then, like, at the end of the trip, he's like, "Are you saying bison?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "It's bison."
I've been saying bison all this time.
Yeah, I didn't agree with smart. Which, I mean, shows I'm his daughter, and clearly I wasn't that smart either, so. Yeah, it's Jamocha. It is Jamocha. It's probably like Java and Mocha.
Yeah, no, that checks out, actually. That makes sense. This is a little bit of figuring out just what pace I need to do this wall jump at so that I don't take damage. Okay, I think on the left side I have to just straight murder my Pro Controller, but on the right side I could be a little more lenient.
God, what did your controller ever do to you?
That's a good question.
So I went and looked at. I'm looking at Taco Bell right now, and it looks like they don't have any new specials. Do you remember the burrito I got last time? That flaming hot burrito
Yeah,
with the Fritos in it.
I do.
They still have that one.
What?
That one wasn't bad. Yeah, for Taco Bell.
Yeah, no, definitely not bad for Taco
I had
Bell.
to put in that connotation because like Taco Bell is definitely
It's Taco Bell.
yes. I didn't know how to say it.
It's cheap, it's good, but it's not the greatest food you can have for yourself, yeah?
It's not even the greatest food either. But it is like the best food ever when you're drunk as hell. Because when I used to do more drinking when I was younger, there was a Taco Bell right close to my friend's house, and we'd get Taco Bell all the time. And when you're plastered, Taco Bell's just smacks so hard.
When I lived, and they lived in the U District and first had started drinking because I was in that frat and whatnot, we would go to either Jack in the Box when we were shit-faced, or we would go to this spot called Memos, or maybe it was Mimos. Yeah.
Yeah, you were telling me you didn't like Mimos, which made me really sad because Mimos is really loved up in Everett, and I guess the Everett one must be better quality or something, because like I've never had bad food there. The only thing that I've had happen is I've had them have mistakes with my meal, and you know how amazing my ex's sister was at the time. Is I had pretty bad social anxiety, and so I was really nervous to like return the food, but it was something with mushrooms, so I didn't like it.
Oh,
and she
yeah.
just started shitting on me so hard.
It's not cool because mushrooms suck.
No, she was not a nice person at all. She was a terrible, terrible person.
Yeah, we don't like mushrooms in this household, y'all. We're sorry, not sorry.
I'm not sorry. I will never be sorry for not liking mushrooms. Just don't like them.
They're pretty nasty, very earthy, and yeah, I just don't like the texture.
They taste like dirt, in my personal opinion.
Yeah.
And
They taste
you
like
know,
I'm eating.
I did enough eating dirt when I was a kid that I'm suffice. I don't need any more dirt.
Yeah, you're cool. You're chilling.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I
No
don't-
more of that.
Like, I love fungus in every other way, though. Like, mushrooms are so cool. Like, I'm very fascinated by them. Okay, there are mushrooms I would eat, though. They're not the normal kind of mushrooms. They're the special kind of mushrooms.
Of course, yeah. I'd try those too, just for the
Oh, they
effects
are.
of them.
They
but...
taste worse.
Yeah, I believe it.
They taste way worse than normal mushrooms. I'm gonna let you know. And they can give you tummy aches because, unsurprisingly, stuff that has hallucinogenics isn't always necessarily happy tummy stuff.
Yeah. No. I'd still try it for the experience, but otherwise, like, yeah, you're just, I'm not gonna eat like regular mushrooms, you know, the non-hallucinogenics. I really need him to be the tank already. This is gonna be even harder if I have to do this at 0. No! Oh, yeah. Dang it, he got a head start. Darn you!
I think it's really fascinating that McDonald's brought Monopoly back. Because you know what? They even took it off in the first place.
They took it off for a moment there?
Oh yeah, they stopped doing the Monopoly for a long while. This was the first time they've had the Monopoly back in a long time.
Oh, I mean, I guess I didn't know that because I just don't really eat at McDonald's that much anymore.
Yeah, no, they actually like stopped for a while because you know how they would say that you would get rewards and stuff?
Yeah, I was gonna say, were they tired of giving us reward?
They were actually never really handing them out.
Yo!
So, like, you know how you needed, like, the 2 blue pieces for, like, the big prize?
Yeah.
They pretty much would make, like, 1 of the blue pieces, and it was, like, an insider handout.
Oh, so that you wouldn't have to...
So this way, that, like, whoever they were paying out would be, like, somebody within the company.
That's...
And not a legitimate customer, so they actually got a massive lawsuit against them because it's false advertising because nobody could actually win it.
Yeah.
And so they had to stop for a long time because I'm pretty sure Monopoly wasn't happy with that either because it looks bad for Monopoly.
Right, yeah. I freaking love Monopoly at McDonald's. Dang, I didn't know they were doing it like that. I just thought I was just, you know, hey, luck of the draw. But now that you're thinking about it, now that you mention it, I don't think I saw very many ads for Monopoly at McDonald's over the years. Especially throughout the pandemic. But that's cool. I'll have to maybe read some more articles on that, because that's really is interesting, I guess.
Oh, I think when we were talking about Prince Andrew, by the way, I did know that he was losing his titles, but I didn't know about the mansion.
Yeah, I was reading that in a article. It's funny, I was reading it. You know, you're on your computer at work, and you know how you see like the breaking news on your.
Yeah.
That was the breaking news on it at my work computer today. Couldn't keep it for very long. Eventually, they gave me a pop-up, and they were like, "Yeah, we don't. This article doesn't seem like it's very secure, or this website doesn't seem like it's very secure." And I'm like, "It's MSN, but okay, whatever." Whatever, Amazon, I get it. You don't want me reading about.
Let's be real here. Would you be surprised if that man, you know who I'm talking about, Mr. Amazon there,
Yeah.
wouldn't be surprised if he was on the same list that Andrew is that's caused him to lose all of this.
Mr. Jassy, Mr. Bezos. Man, I wish I could do more damage to this thing. Okay, that time I didn't take any damage, and I'm just... Oh, okay. The lightning follows you. The lightning follows you, genius. Come on. This is a pretty consistent pace that doesn't make... Okay, I took damage there. Fuck you, game. Bro, none of that oh my god, you were fired, Lightning. You had one job when I charged you, to do damage to this guy. Just kill me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I might have to try this again on Thursday. Power through that level again. Because I really need those E-tanks. This is much, much tougher without E-tanks. Oh man, this makes me yearn for the classic days when I could just rewind when things weren't going my way. speed it up here, Shadow Devil? Shadow the Dev Hog? Stop. Oh my god, that's 2 hits. Come on, man. Oh boy.
I mean, were you not happy that I left you alone twice today?
She was completely miserable, I would imagine.
Given how excited she was with those little excited yips.
Yeah, she had quite the amount of energy and quite the yipping. It was quite the yipping when we got back.
Yeah, I wish I could pick her up and show her off, but then it'd just be a big black blob like that thing. What you doing, Lucy? You crazy girl? Mama's crazy girl?
Ooh. Good. Thank God for the hover. Thank good. Yo, we got 2 hits. Yes. Now if I could just keep getting 2 hits like that.
You got this, babe. You got this. We all believe in you. Right, Lucy? She came running over here. She believes in you, babe. When Satine believes in you, you gotta have faith. What you laughing at?
What you said, Satine.
I had a coworker that I used to work with at Fred Meyer's who loved Wreck-It Ralph. And we joked with him before the movie came out that he was Satan because there were people who thought he was mean, but honestly, he wasn't mean. He just had realistic expectations of his cashiers. And he'd be like, I'm not Satan, I'm Satine.
No!
BS.
No! No, no! I wish he was still the tank. He was easier to hit then. Kind of. Oh, man. I need you to keep your allergy. No! I was gonna say keep your allergies to yourself, to Shadow Devil, but alas. I'm gonna try one more time. We were close.
Yeah, see, even Frosty believes in you.
Yeah.
Now, all you gotta do is steal Frosty's hat, and then you're gonna be the magical one. I really hope if we ever get to meet Frosty and... Wait, do Frosty and Mal know each other in real life?
They do, yeah.
If we ever get to meet Frosty and Mal, we gotta make sure we steal Frosty's hat. Then we'll have all the magical powers.
Ooh, that wasn't very smart of me, actually. I'll actually try one more time after this video.
I was gonna say, why don't you just die? Die, Kirby. I wasn't serious.
You're good. You're not wrong though. So, yeah. Oh man.
Oh my gosh. I was not serious, babe. I want you to win.
No, I wanna.
I know you didn't die for me. For realsy.
Come on.
You gotta make sure you get yourself up in the corner right away.
Yeah, it's a little difficult to. And then dodge over. That first time is a little difficult to do. That's what they are. I will not deny that. But I was gonna say, I don't think Frosty's in Canada, but they do know each other for realsies, and I believe he is still East Coast.
Oh. Coast is unfortunate. She laughed at me. That's because, like, half of the East Coast states kind of suck. And then half of them don't suck. So it depends on which East Coast state he's in. And I mean, in fairness, we only have 3 states on the West Coast, and they have a lot more.
Yeah.
But Oregon, Washington, and California all rock. Now, we do like to dunk on each other, but they're all solid states. Are you gonna crap on California? Because I will yeet you out of this building.
LA's a little heavy on the pollution.
I mean, but it's LA.
I mean, it's LA.
It's LA.
It's LA.
It's LA.
LA. It's LA.
I fucking love that guy in Letterkenny. They just keep doing it all episode. Yeah, I mean, LA is a little heavy on the pollution, but be real with yourself, they have some of the best variants of Mexican food out there.
Yeah.
The only other place I would say that comes close to having that good of a variant of Mexican food is probably actually going to be Texas. Because Tex-Mex is really good. So, I mean, like that, I'm not a big fan of a lot of things in Texas, but boy, do I want to go there because I'm sure the food culture in Texas is phenomenal since, like, all of the most morbidly obese cities are, like, in Texas.
Danny Trejo has a taco place there, I believe.
Yeah, and it doesn't have good reviews.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
Oh. And Mal's brought it up a few times. I think he and I would probably try it one day. Still.
I'd still go because I love Danny Trejo, but it just doesn't. It's essentially there's a lot of competition for good Mexican or Tex-Mex food in those areas that he's in, because I think he also has one in California. And you're competing with people who are far more passionate about food than Danny Trejo is.
That'd be fair enough
And
then, huh?
so, and also, like, I don't know if you've ever had a California-style burrito before, but those are fucking phenomenal. You have had one?
California style burrito? Yeah.
Do you know what makes it a California-style burrito?
They put fries in
Yes,
it?
that's the most important part.
Yeah. Alright, well, that was my last attempt here. So I'm gonna end stream here, y'all. Is Mal not streaming? Did I not get the
No,
notification?
I don't think he is.
Alright, well, I would have raided him. You know what? I'm gonna do a surprise raid. I haven't visited this dude in a while.
How do you know he's streaming?
That guy right there. We're gonna raid old Goulevard here. And
Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Later, Frosty.
yeah, so Frosty, thank you for hanging out. Oh, it's /raid, by the way. Thank you for hanging out with us and watching me struggle with the Shadow Devil. We will get him this weekend, though. East, I swear. Because I'll have E-Tanks then. Wait, that's not Goulevard. It's Malice Fire. But, I would have raided somebody not even live yet. GHLVD.
You're just so prepared to raid Mal.
GHLVD. Yeah, I was prepared to do some raiding. I want to pay all this love forward. 5 viewers in the chat. Y'all, appreciate y'all keeping me company. We're gonna get this raid going, though. And I'll see you all this weekend. You guys have a great rest of your night. Peace. We'll be raiding in 3 seconds. 2, 1.